believe in ghosts? A psychic reveals how to banish the bad ones. The girlfriend pillow guys love to spoon. And last-minute costumes to make you the life of the party. Welcome to Life Love Shopping. It is Wednesday, October 31st, 2012. I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I'm Michelle Yarn, and happy Halloween to everybody.
Yes.
You're probably gearing up for trick-or-treaters and parties of your own.
In honor of Halloween, we wanted to share some of our favorite costumes we have donned over the years.
Let's see it.
Now, you know I'm not a big Halloween person, but I don't mind going as a group. So we went one year in New Orleans as chefs.
Fun.
We went as a group of chefs, and that was, I think, before our trip to the Hurricane Land. To Pat O'Brien.
Yeah, then you can eat and drink all night too. You're very festive.
Fun. Yes.
One of my favorites back in '08. Yeah, the husband and I like to do the couples costumes, and he was Borat because it was really popular. And in the movie, he's obsessed with Pam Anderson.
Cute.
So I'm like, all right, I can do that. Just get a blonde wig, a little makeshift tattoo, and some assets. And
I'm glad you made use of the costume closet here from the Daily Times. Well, if you don't like dressing up, or you've waited until the 11th hour, Rachel Kay is here with some ideas, and she's even sporting a last-minute costume. But first, Rachel, what is your favorite costume?
Well, I actually went as a Girl Gone Wild last year. That was my ode to
Woo!
New Orleans. I didn't actually get arrested, and I am wearing clothes. I'm wearing a nude top. There was no way I was going naked down the street. No. That would have been a little too extreme. But I found a lot of great last-minute costumes, and if you don't know who I am,
Rosie the Riveter.
That's it.
I love that costume.
Jean
Rachel.
shirt, a little bandana, some red lipstick, and you're good to go.
Easy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. This one's great. Bridesmaids. We've all been a bridesmaid, right? And we all have one of these dresses that we never wear. So you can just mess up your hair and carry around a martini glass and, you know, just have fun with that. This one's great for guys. Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, that's too easy.
Great t-shirt, jeans, hoodie, but you get extra credit if you get those Adidas sandals that he wears that are a little, you know, like he can't afford nice sandals, but it's okay. That's his style. All right, be the brawny guy, flannel shirt, work boots, jeans
sexy.
for a guy.
You might get stuck cleaning up everybody's messes at the parties all night.
That's true, and you can carry around some paper towels. You can go as Trinity from The Matrix. This is very sexy and easy. Black tank, black pants, you know, the sunglasses. You can either throw on a leather jacket if it's a little cooler where you are and have fun with that. Now here's some puns. These are kind of fun. Black Eyed Peas. What you do is you just wear a black shirt, you paint one eye black, and then you cut out just white construction paper and put a P on your shirt.
I like it.
So that's easy. If this is for new moms, new dads, be a sugar daddy. He's wearing a baby Bjorn and put sugar in there. Same for mom, that's super easy. Static cling, just wear your regular clothes and pin dryer sheets, socks, whatever gets stuck in your closet, you know,
That's not a
towels.
Halloween costume for some people.
Yeah, really.
A lawsuit, wear a suit and put legal documents on you. Self-portrait. Everyone has a frame at home.
Sure.
Just take out the glass and carry it around and
Okay, that's easy.
self-portrait.
But where do I hold my cocktail?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that one's a little tricky. This one's really clever. A buccaneer. Tape a buck to each of your ears, and you're a buccaneer. Or you could just go as a pirate. That's a lot easier.
Yes.
This one's great. A bottleneck. Just tie a bottle around your neck with a string, and you could talk about traffic or something. And a fork in the road. Tape some tape and a fork, and you're fork in the road.
Some of these are kind of a stretch, I'm just going to say.
Yeah, and then if all else fails, all you have to do is carry around a mirror and just say you're a narcissist, and you're good to go. You don't have to get dressed up.
I love the Rosie the Riveter costume.
Yeah, that one's my favorite.
Yeah, that looks good because it's easy and you can function and get around, you know, without too much trouble. Guys, are you feeling lonely or maybe socially awkward like Ryan Gosling and Lars in The Real Girl?
Hey, I have a visitor.
Where did you meet this person?
I met her on the internet.
Yeah, well, everybody's doing that now.
Well, real dolls like Bianca can cost up to $5 grand. So if her price leaves you with a little sticker shock, I give you the Deluxe Comfort Girlfriend Body Pillow.
God.
It's been described as the saddest, most inexplicable human being substitute you can buy. Yet its $11.95 price tag for the curvaceous cushion is attractive to many buyers, and the Buxom Buddy Edition has even sold out. For those who'd prefer a disembodied male torso and arm pillow that will hold you all through the night without snoring or saying a word, there's always the original soft and comfy boyfriend pillow to chase those lonely nights away.
Nice. Well, what other bizarre products can you buy? We found several, and some would make a good white elephant gift as well. Similar to the girlfriend pillow, enter the Hug Me jacket. That is just creepy. Designer
Weird.
C. Chan's coat will keep you warm and loved with 5 clasped pairs of hands riding up the front in a simultaneous hug. It's still in the prototype stage. Also, Cards Against Humanity. I just played this past weekend. It's a party game for horrible people. I guess I'm a horrible person. It's basically a raunchier version of Apples to Apples. The objective is to create the most awkward or offensive answers you can. Then there's Nerf Shoot to Snooze Alarm Clock, and this would probably be hard to do half awake. There's nothing fun about hitting the snooze button, so why not shoot it with a Nerf missile? And if you miss a couple times, then you're woken up pretty easily. And there's no easy way to dunk cookies in milk, so enter the dipper.
I like this.
It's a spoon built solely for cookie dipping. I would totally use this. Why didn't I think of that? It comes in 5 colors. It's only $2.99.
Good stocking stuffer.
Yes, absolutely. Well, if you've ever been on what you thought was a fantastic first date only to never hear from the guy again,
Dating website whatsyourprice.com polled 2,000 singles to narrow down the worst dating mistakes women commonly make.
perhaps you've done something like this.
So I would love to call you sometime. Do you have a card?
Of course.
Oh, great. Look forward to hearing from you, Gigi.
Oh, wait. Are you hearing from me or am I getting a call?
We'll talk. We'll get in touch.
Oh, oopsie. You did it again. Very vague. You know what? Let's just say that you'll call me and then we can skip all the nonsense.
Goodbye, Gigi.
He was cute. Yeah, please don't cyberstalk him.
If that looks like you, you are with the 65% of women who make themselves too available. If there is no challenge, a guy can get bored and move on.
The other bad behavior is costing you that second date, talking about the ex, also oversharing, acting too modest. It's okay to be confident. Talking marriage and kids, that's way too soon on a first date. And being too agreeable, there's no way you just happen to love all the same foods, bands, and movies. Guys can see right through that, so be careful. After today, it's all about holiday shopping. Seasonal jobs are a great way to make extra cash, especially with the added bennies of the employee discount. So who offers the best discounts in the biz? American Apparel. You get 50% off across the board, plus a $200 allowance to buy clothes when you first start. P.S. It is required you dress head to toe in American Apparel gear every day on the job. Best Buy. After a 3-month probation period, employees can buy stuff at wholesale plus 10% off, which means you can get up to 50% discounts on anything you buy. J. Crew, well, you can pick 5 full-price items each month to get a 50% discount. After that, full-price merchandise is 30% off. You can get 50% off sale merchandise too. At The Gap, 30 to 50% discounts based on how much you're buying and whether it's at your home store. You also get discounts for spouses and domestic partners. At Abercrombie & Fitch, 40% discounts for full-timers, 30% off for part-timers, and select outfits on promotion can sometimes be purchased for 50% off.
A third eye, intuition, a sixth sense. Either you believe in it or you don't, and a new study found people may have the ability to sense the future or see things others may not.
I want to tell you my secret now. I see dead people.
Northwestern University researchers found if you are tuned into your body, you may be able to detect things before they happen 2 to 10 seconds beforehand. People's cardio and brain waves change before something random happens. So let's say you're checking out a disturbing photo, your body is already prepping to anticipate something and sends you a signal. Researchers put the odds of chance or coincidence at 400 billion to 1.
Ghouls, goblins, and ghosts are all out on Halloween. If you prefer the spiritual side of this holiday over the trick-or-treaters, we have got you covered. Psychic medium Peggy Ramito is with us. This topic is for those who believe in the spirit world. Welcome, Peggy.
Thank you for having me. Nice to be here.
So many people have paranormal experiences. How can we tell if we're really hearing and seeing things or if our mind is just playing tricks on us?
Well, we all have psychic senses, whether we want to accept it or not. We have the same external senses, seeing, hearing, feeling, and they're internal. So if you're feeling something in the middle of the night and it feels weird, there's something going on. Something is trying to get your attention.
So if something happens, let's say in the middle of the night, and somebody can't quite distinguish whether it's a dream or not, what would you say?
Well, first of all, normally a dream is going to wake you up, and then if there's something actually going on in the room, you're going to sense that as well. You might feel it. You might even hear something externally in your mind, or thoughts coming through your mind. You know, you just want to explore it. You always just want to trust. If it's really negative, just send it away. Just go away. You can always, you know, overpower anything, mind over body, send it love. You'll be fine.
Okay, say you have a ghost, okay? Some people believe in ghosts. Let's say you have one. How do you know if it's a friendly one or a non-friendly one?
Well, the friendly ones, of course, don't really bother us. So there's a clue.
Okay.
Okay. The non-friendly ones, you just want to stay out of their space. You know, if it's a home that you just bought and it's somebody else has lived there or died there, you can bring in professionals to cleanse the house, ask the ghost to go away, just make peace with it. I've done it a lot of times. I don't know why I seem to buy houses that somebody's passed away in, and there's always someone there or something there to wake me up and just, you know, remind me it's not my home. And so I just always say, listen, we're sharing this space, so get over it. I'm not going anywhere. And so if you stand up as well, a lot of times that does it too.
It works for bullies and ghosts.
There you
and
go.
bullying ghosts, apparently. How can you clear the bad energy in your home? A lot of people say, well, burn sage, do this, do that.
Yeah.
What do you recommend?
Well, you can do all that. I usually, again, use intention and consciousness and love. So I'll stand in the center of the home. I'll light a candle. I like to use angels, so I'll call in the 4 archangels, 1 on each wall, and just say, clean house, get rid of all of the bad negative energy, and I can actually feel the shift in my body. If you're somebody who's religious, you can use your own prayers. Of course, there are people out there, feng shui experts, and people like myself that do in-home clearing, but essentially it's consciousness, intention, and love will clear the space.
Okay, now a lot of people try to communicate with the dead by doing seances. What's the basic process, and do they really work?
Well, you know, it's been a while since I've done a seance. Probably, you know, I used to when I was like 10 or 11 or 12 out of curiosity.
Sure.
I wouldn't recommend it. However, if you're interested in connecting with someone who's passed, they communicate with us all the time already. Just pay attention to the messages. Ask for a specific message. Ask for signs. You get them through electronics, smoke detectors, lights, TV channels flipping, radios. You turn it on and the music, their favorite music comes on. There are lots of different ways that our loved ones are speaking to us. Soon, I'm sure they'll be texting us. You know, so really, it happens.
Phantom text. Okay, Peggy, thank you so much. For more information on Peggy, just head to our website, lifeloveshopping.com.
Stuff, Andrea, right in time for Halloween. And I've actually heard too that the dead will try to speak to you with birds. So sometimes if you have a bird outside your window that won't go away, it could be a spirit. So something to keep an eye out for. Well, coming up, we love Paris Fashion Week, and we have a sneak peek at the hot styles that are hitting the runway. And plus, finally, a car designed specifically for women. It's more than just pink. We're taking a look at the features geared toward the female set coming up. And since it's Halloween, we thought we would share some of the best screams from the big screen.
Welcome back to Life Love Shopping. Just sharing some of the best screams in the business on the big screen in honor of Halloween. The Paris runways are the place to be for haute couture and cutting-edge fashion.
So what are they showing right now? Well, here's an inside look at what's strutting down the catwalk.
We've seen a little bit of mod / futuristic. We've seen a lot of tailoring, and I think white is really very predominant for spring.
And we're also seeing a ton of chiffons and sparkle for summer, lots of layering. Feminine moment without being girly, so it's not ruffles, and the lace is a little sexy because it's sort of tight to the body and it's an overlay.
where you're seeing sort of a revelation of skin. It's really, it's more about a tease than I think that is anything else. You're showing elements, but those elements are being covered by fabrics that probably you couldn't have created them 5-10 years ago because of the technology.
There's kind of two themes. There's that strong, leather-clad dominatrix, and then there's the dainty, feminine, pinks, pastels, little flowers, little bits of feather, little ruffles. It's not clothes for little girls anymore. It's clothes that are for glamazons that are taking over the world and looking good doing it.
Paris is high fashion, but is France one of the friendliest places to live? Those smart types at Forbes search the world over for the friendliest countries, and here are their top 3 finds. Taking the top spot, the Cayman Islands. There is no income or payroll tax. It is summer all year round. There's hardly any crime and no pollution. Grand Cayman has all the amenities of a big city with the close-knit community of a small town, and most people who go for a short assignment end up staying long-term. Second on their list, Australia. Expats living down under had nothing but praise for their homeland, from the pleasant climate and easy social setting to friendly locals and a better work-life balance. 73% said they received a warm welcome thanks to the resident Aussies. And the United Kingdom rounds out their top 3. Despite a depressing economy, 71% of expats want to settle down here for the long term, and the same percentage agree it was easy to fit right in with the locals.
Well, Honda is hoping its new female-friendly car will be a hit with women in Japan. Check out the Honda Fit She's. Honda's designers say they wanted to make this new version of the Fit, quote, adult cute. So that means a lot of pink, and not just on the exterior. We're talking pink stitching in the seats, the steering wheel, and the floor mats, pink metallic on the shifters and displays, and a special pink She's logo spelled with a heart for an apostrophe. It comes complete with makeup mirrors and special windshield glass that cuts 99% of ultraviolet rays to prevent wrinkles, of course.
Sure.
The cost starting price is right around $17,500. Not too bad. Would you drive the She's? I mean, do you think we need a car designed just for women?
No, but I do like some of the extras that they added here.
Yeah.
And I know it comes in a couple of other different colors,
Right.
brown and white to match your eyeshadow,
That's what
depending
they
on what
said.
mood you're in. You know, and I know they've tried this before here in the U.S. to try and tailor. Like there was
Yes.
one company, I can't remember who it was, I think it was Honda, where they made a ponytail cutout in the back of the headrest.
Oh my
which
gosh.
makes sense.
That's funny. So
But
you could just stick it in
yeah.
the seat when you drive.
Because you know when you put your hair back in a ponytail, it's constantly
Oh
hitting
my God.
the headrest. You know what I'm talking about.
Well,
Yeah.
and then the 1955 Dodge La Femme, it was pink and white. It came with storage compartments for a matching purse and rain hat. So the back of the seat actually opened up and you could put it in there. And then Ford and Volvo tried it unsuccessfully as well.
Yeah,
but,
now
you
the
know.
umbrella idea is genius.
I like
Why
that.
they don't do this in all cars by putting like in part of the door, the inside
So you
door
can just
compartment,
slide
you can
it
just
in
slide
there.
it out, so you're not like stumbling to get
Mine's
to
always in the trunk. I'm like, what good is
Bingo.
that? Now I have to get out and get soaked. so.
Exactly. What's buzzing in Hollywood right now? Halloween parties, of course.
Jessica Reyes from our news partner, The Daily Buzz, has the scoop on the hot costumes. Hey, girl.
Happy Halloween, ladies.
Yeah,
and
you too.
everyone, including our favorite celebs, took advantage of the dress-up holiday this year, including Jersey Shore's Jenny JWoww, who covered up for a change with this nerdy costume. She pretty much partied up in Vegas with boyfriend Roger Matthews for Halloween. And speaking of reality stars, we can't talk dressing up without mentioning Kim Kardashian. Here's Kimmy K, who was reportedly inspired by actress Daryl Hannah's mermaid character in the 80s movie Splash. So she says boyfriend Kanye also joined in by going as a sailor. And speaking of movies-inspired costumes, this lady right here is Emma Roberts, channeling her aunt's character in Pretty Woman.
Nice.
Wonder how Julia Roberts feels about this one. Pretty close. And here are my favorite partners in crime, Ryan Seacrest and Julianne Hough, who were Bonnie and Clyde for a Beverly Hills Bash this past weekend, so they were looking fairly cute. I'm Jessica Reyes, and that was your Celebrity Buzz. Catch me weekday mornings for more on The Daily Buzz.
All right, Jess, thank you. I like those couples
They
costumes.
put a
Those are
lot of
good.
thought. Celebrities, I'm sure they
Yes.
start planning that out way ahead of
So
time.
Heidi Klum is like
Yes.
the #1 costume.
And you always
girl.
look for those photos the next day,
Yeah.
too.
What are you most afraid of? The dark, spiders, maybe even ghosts?
Find out if any of those can really scare you to death next.
Carrie. A new film by Brian De Palma.
Jamie Lee Curtis, the Scream Queen. Welcome back to Life Love Shopping. Halloween is all about the sweet loot you score out trick-or-treating, but in order to make sure you or the kids don't overdo it, here are a few tips to keep your candy consumption under control. Eat a healthy dinner before you head out trick-or-treating. This will keep everyone from overdoing it once they get home with their bag full of goodies. Also, keep that candy out of sight. No need to put the Halloween candy on display in a big bowl on the kitchen counter. Instead, keep fruits and veggies front and center. Hide the sweet stuff behind the cabinet doors. And it is okay to only keep your favorites and toss the rest. Just pick out the best candy and throw out the stuff you don't like.
Well, we've all said it, that scared me to death. And some people love a good spook, other people hate it.
There are even shows set up to scare people half to death like this guy. So, is there any truth to that old saying, scared to death? As a matter of fact, yes. A good scare can actually kill you, even if you're perfectly healthy. Women, particularly older women, are susceptible to dying of fright, also known as the broken heart syndrome.
Aww.
It's set into motion by an excessive, uncontrolled activation of the sympathetic nervous system. The triggering event can come from bad news or even good news, either one causing fright.
Now, the average sudden death in any major city is about 1 per day. Studies show this number goes up about a week after a catastrophic event, like an earthquake, and it may increase on days like Friday the 13th.
Seriously?
You are so lucky we didn't have a red button moment.
Yeah.
I love Happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween. Why is the camera guy doing this? I'm like, what am I supposed to do? You're such a jerk.
Seriously.
See, you can't be scared to death, right?
Yeah.
You're lucky we didn't have that.
Yeah, no
I'm literally like shaking now.
And everyone's asking, where's Rachel? Where's Rachel? I don't know
Why
where
are we
Rachel
asking
is.
where Rachel is?
We got it. Sorry, I love you girls so much. I had to scare you.
All right, happy Halloween, everybody. Thank you
Bye.
for
Be
joining
careful
us.
out there.
We will see you tomorrow, I think.
Do you believe in the boogeyman?
No.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
She's the only one who can stop it. If she fails,
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.